What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Cajun 6 Dynasty. November 27th. Yeah, was the last time that I uploaded anything regarding this series. But we're back. Season 3 is underway. We've got all your custom prospects created, and we are ready to go. So in this episode, we're going to get all the way to week number 3. We're going to zoom through these highlights, and we're going to be focused on the Cajun Lone Star Challenge. And of course, as you guys know, the best team from Louisiana, or the Cajun 6 champs, being La Tech, they got to play the best team from Texas, which was Houston last season. And then they're playing on a neutral site here in the Alamo Dome. So I love that. But we early on have a 10-6 lead here in Louisiana Tech and a fumble from the quarterback, and this man's gone. We get a name here, Maurice Singleton. The free safety picks this thing up, scoop and score. It is 17-6. Let's jump forward here. William Hayes, prospect, coming out probably next season. I don't think he's coming out this year, but we could be surprised. But he's been pretty good. He's now a Cajun 6 champion, so he's got that under his belt, and he's leading the team to a 24-13 game right here. And a big bomb for Houston. That's a big touchdown to get back into this thing. Daniel Rice with the catch and the score. 24-20 here, early part of the third quarter. There's a dot and a strike to, I believe that would be Tommy Rivero. Yes, sir. 55-yard touchdown. Hayes, 7 of 10 in the third quarter. They do like to run the football a lot, so that's kind of the only knock on William Hayes right now. But when he does throw the football, he throws it extremely well. Take a look here. We've got an interception from none other than Dio Durant. Again, guys, I talk about this dude every single episode, it seems like, that we show Louisiana Tech. He was the leader today. He was the player of the game. 7 tackles, forced fumble, an interception to pretty much seal the deal. Houston would come back just a little bit. 31-29 is your final score, but I've been impressed with Louisiana Tech, man. They've got some staying power, and you know, speaking of staying power, they're only going to be as good as their quarterback will allow them to be. Their running game is top-notch. Definitely top-notch running game. That's what they love to do, but if they didn't have William Hayes, whenever they do want to throw, he's really good at throwing the ball. So he does have some skill. He's a 94 junior. I don't know if he's going to declare or not and head into the Saints franchise or not in Madden. We'll have to see. You guys had player autonomy. Just a little FYI. If you have custom players in this series, you can do whatever the heck you want to do. You can transfer out. You can go to another school. You can declare for the draft. I don't really care what you guys do, but as long as you're in the game and you're having fun with the team that you're on, awesome stuff right there. So just a little FYI. Let's get into Louisiana Lafayette against North Texas, and I don't know what this quarterback is doing. Darren James is throwing all over the place. He's just wilding out there, guys. Look at this. He's going to throw another interception. Another one, as DJ Khaled would say. I'm not with the times, guys. I'm not with the times. I'm not hip enough anymore. I don't even know what that even means. Another one, I guess is what he says. That's his thing. Trace Caballero with a big catch. 1st and goal, and look at Sandage getting in for a touchdown. I love to see that. 1-yard touchdown run is now 7-0 Lafayette, and another interception. This man has not completed a pass. It is late first quarter. He's still 0 for, and he's got 3 turnovers. 3 interceptions. Sam Watts, look at this, 0 for 4, 3 picks. It's nearing the end of the first quarter, guys. And somehow, after all of that, after all those turnovers, Louisiana Lafayette barely hanging on here. 14-3. They get that touchdown. Sandage with a nice strike there. I love to see this from Sandage. He's had a lot of turnover problems in his first 2 years of this dynasty, but he seems to have figured it out here, at least in the opening week. He went 28-33, missed 5 passes, 12 carries for 27, 2 total touchdowns. It's pretty solid. Otherwise, his counterpart here, his opponent, Darren James, about 50%, I think it said 51% completion percentage. Yeah, he brought it back a little bit. I mean, look at the final score, 24-17. North Texas did come back, but it wasn't enough. So congratulations to the Raging Cajuns for getting the opening win on the road, no less. If you guys noticed, all of the Cajun 6 teams have to go on the road to the Texas teams in the Cajun Lone Star Cajun Classic. Their challenge. I like to call it Classic. We can do that. We'll call it the Lone Star Cajun Challenge or classic. I didn't come up with it. I'm not going to take credit for it. It was a community member that came up with it, and either way, no matter what we call it, it's still pretty sweet. It's a nice idea. So Southern, the Jaguars, will host Boise State. They'll beat them as Hendricks, the freshman, had only 73 yards today, but he did get on the ground and rush it a little bit. No touchdowns for him, but it was a good showing. I mean, I like to see what Southern's going to do against out-of-conference opponents because the Cajun 6 is relatively weak. Boise's kind of a tough opponent here in this dynasty, in this season at least. So it was a good win. I'd say that was a good win. We're already in week number 2, guys, if you haven't noticed. Those were the only week number 1 games that I just showed you there. So now we're in sim mode because these games are not Cajun 6 versus Texas teams. So that's why we're jumping ahead. But Cheltenham, 10 of 30, 33%, had a pick, 2 touchdowns. I don't know how I'm going to fix the quarterback play in college football revamped. If you guys do have the mod and you know of a way to kind of get the quarterbacks to play smarter and play better, these guys are actually rated high 80s. Like Cheltenham's no slouch, but in sim, he's not very good. And we have a lot of guys that do stuff like that. They really love to lean on the running backs in college football revamp. So I don't really know what the fix is. It's not a playbook switch, I can guarantee you that, but we'll have to figure something out because this is, when you compile these draft classes, when you start creating these players to go into Madden, you have to create them based on their statistics. You have to create them based on what you've seen them do. But Philip Maynard has had no problems in this Tulane offense. 6 touchdowns today, 29 of 37 for 407 yards. Sky Blessings went crazy, 9 for 145 and 3 scores. So they didn't have any problems against number 22 Baylor. Figueroa had a nice game, tackle for a loss. Good defensive showing there for Tulane as well, 49-37. 37 points is kind of a lot, but in college, you kind of expect it. Week number 3, we do have some more Cajun 6 versus Texas teams there. We've got Grambling State against Southern Methodist and Southern against the Roadrunners, UTSA. But now let's talk about this game here. We've got ULM against UTEP. Kind of like this matchup here. I think we do stand a chance, especially with our offense. And, of course, our special teams game. Billy Tomlinson. He's got one man to beat, and he is going to blow by everybody. And then he's going to make them pay for it, too. He's got, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's got, all 11 guys on the field chasing him. He's just teasing them at that point. But such is life at ULM. It's been the same thing over and over and over again every single season. We just cannot stop the running game. Don't have the athletes right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So second down and goal here is Ferdinand Giroux. He's going to toss this baby out to Houston Harris, the 99 speed, 99 acceleration tight end. This guy's basically a wide receiver, but he's got such a big body he can play tight end. Might as well stick him out there and have some fun. First down and goal, Giroux. Look at this. He's on the run. He's got enough vision downfield to find Trevon Vaden for the touchdown. We now find ourselves up 21-7. Start of the second quarter, and here's a big hit here on Michael Jones. That's O'Keefe delivering the big knock, and they will have to punt the football away. So Luke Vinskov getting in on a reception here, the fullback. Second down and 10, Giroux dropping back wide open is Tito Gardner, making a couple man miss, and he's got 16 on the play. First down and 10, and another strike to Trevon Vaden. It's like it doesn't matter who's going to have the big game. Everybody has big games with Ferdinand Giroux at quarterback, guys. Spoke too soon. Should not have thrown that football. Just got a little cocky here. 28-14, 13 of 16. We're feeling it. We're feeling good at this point. Second down and 6, and look at this. We can't. Jared White just bouncing off everybody. We can't make the tackles that are needed to be made, and it's 28-21. And you guys can kind of feel the comeback happening here. The UTEP Miners digging themselves out of a hole that they created by mining. Bad joke. Billy Tomlinson, make up for my bad jokes here. Give me something else to talk about. Making a couple guys miss the moves. Another man missing. He's gone. Second touchdown of the day. 99 kick return I love it. I love it. 35-28. Everybody on that sideline is like, dude, you are something special. 2nd down and 6, and UTEP going backwards. How many points are being scored? My God, 63 points right now in the 3rd quarter. Unbelievable. Mark Morris going to go down, and we're going to get the ball back here. Take a look. Wide open. Boom. Hit him in stride. That's Houston Harris on a 2nd down and 5, a 75-yard touchdown strike. And Giroux is now over 300 yards with 4 tutties on the day. 42-35. We're going backwards. Luke Vinskov, 2-yard loss on the play. We need this touchdown. We need a big throw here, but Giroux actually did get hit, and he's got to come out of the game for at least this play. And we've got Jordan just trying to do a little bit too much. The backup quarterback throwing a pick. You can't have it happen. He's a freshman. He'll have to shake it off, but is it going to haunt the rest of the team? I hope not. 2nd and 11. Morris going to go down. He's sacked. So 3rd and 13 at this point. Big down and distance for both teams. Defense got to make a play. We can't. Tyler Jones picks up 15. 5 minutes to go. So we do have time if we do give up a score here, which it looks like we're going to. Johnson's got no speed to catch him, or does he? He's got a late burst. The dive and the miss. 81-yard touchdown run. And now Giroux has got to get his guys going. But Billy Tomlinson, look at the blocks that he got. He's got one man to beat. He can't beat him. 67-yard return sets us up in a really good spot. Here is, Hayden White with the stiff arm. The little guy. Dude, this guy is so special, man. He's constantly making plays with the football in his hands. He's unreal. The little guy with a big heart finds himself into the end zone. We got the lead, 49-42. Defense got to come up with a big play here, but Jones able to get a stiff arm off himself. Jones, 17-yard touchdown for UTEP. It's now tied. 1 minute, 27 seconds. Giroux dropping back. He's just going to get this football off. He's going to find Gardner for the reception for the first down. We got a couple people open, but I'm not looking at it. Unbelievable. Keller will pick up the fumble. Giroux sacked for 14 yards. 2nd down and 24. Vaden, look at this. Boom, what a strike. He's able to beat the press coverage, find himself open. 3rd down and 3. Giroux fires it to Bannerman Jr., the freshman tight end. 1 minute and 4 seconds. Here's Huff. Down at the 1-yard line. But you don't want to score too quickly. We got 2nd down and goal, and Vinskov gets the call. It's a touchdown for the Warhawks, 56-49. And now with 6 seconds left here for the Miners, they've got really just one play left. And with one timeout, they call it after this sack. 2 seconds. Defense, can we please make a play? They go short. Jones with the catch. Big hit. UL Monroe will escape with a W here. Whew. Wow. That was a narrow victory. It seems like the more things change with this team, the more they stay the same. I mean, our defense has been bad since season number 1, but our offense has been really, really good. Top 5, maybe even top 2 every single season. So I like the way that our offense is moving the ball, and even in simulation, we do very, very well offensively. We got the pieces there. Giroux, Vaden, Gardner, Houston Harris, Hayden White. We got the running back, Billy Tomlinson. So we're there. We're good enough to hang. But it's defensively, we just look at the overall ratings once we scroll here. So Robert Madison's, I think, the highest guy is an 83. 78 Watkins. We got Barry at an 80. Yeah, it's you can understand where I'm coming from here, guys. It's not a very good defense. 560 yards given up to UTEP. It's going to give us some problems, but we hand them the first loss of their season. Good win for us. And next time I see you guys for more Cajun 6 Dynasty action, we are going to finalize week number 3, and we're going to go hard at the highlights. So we got to catch up big time with where we're at in the Saints franchise over in Madden, since these are two connected universes. We're going to get all the way to the middle part of the season, maybe a little bit past that, maybe like week 10, maybe like week 11. So we got really some key points of the season to really pound out here. But I'll see you guys in that episode here next weekend. So leave a like if you like this thing. I'll catch you guys in that one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.